Today we are going to see a demo about a Foundry agent that is connected to a model router. Model router is a bunch of new services that we use. So this is my Foundry, and I'm going to go to the agents, and you can see the model router agent, and I've given a set of prompts, and I'm selected this model router as a model. And I've also given my knowledge source. So that we can make sure that it's responding from the right location. Our idea is to use the model router as the model, which can pick and choose different models, and use Microsoft Foundry Agent and create an application that can actually optimize cost and performance for retrieval. And the information retrieved is using Foundry IQ, which is agentic RAG or context aware RAG, which has got all the RFP documents. And this is to emulate a real world example. And I've set the prompt in such a way to put some safeguards in it so that it won't answer and go beyond what the tools are provided, and it won't answer unnecessary questions if anything else get answered. That being said, so you can see the UI. So I created an Streamlit app which you can actually talk to. It has left and right. On the left hand side you will see the conversation history. The right hand side is for us to see how the model was selected, how much token it was used, and the individual agents output. So the first question I asked is like, these are open source data sets that I've taken and I've created an index with Azure AI Search. And then on top of it, I have configured the Foundry agent to use RAG with reasoning model on top of it. Now, when I asked the question, you can see it went and picked up the GPT-5, the latest version. I just only selected the model router, but you see internally it is picking up the right model. And all these we can pick up. I mean, we can select all the set the frequency, penalty, temperature, and all. And then you can see the token usage and the agent information and the versions. And also the response duration, how long it did take. So for the first question I asked, it was a little bit detailed one, so it went and picked up GPT-5. And then you can also see the second question that I sent. It's a simple one for fiber optics, and it actually picked up a GPT mini model. You can see the model in here, and it also tells you like how much time it took and how much token it is used and the parameters that I'm displaying over here. So this allows me to test it and validate at the same time, so that I know the output that are coming in are making some sense on the validation side. From this onwards, we can even actually ask other questions if you want. You can say like, okay, can I do this? And you can take a question and we can say like, okay, so this is for another company. And now you should see that agent is getting processed. And it's going to, as the agent completes, it's going to go and look at what the question that got asked about from the user itself. Then it is going into Azure, the Foundry IQ, and it's going to pull out all the content that it is needed. Usually, I mean, I'm pulling up the top 5 for this experiment. I want to get the most accurate results. And I mean, the idea here is like you can this tool also allows you to go back and ask questions and follow ups, and we'll save the history also on runtime. And we're not storing anything in the backend because this is just for the demo itself, to showcase a real world use case. But eventually, if you really want it, we can store this in the backend, and we can actually store it in like a long-term storage with Cosmos DB or Redis Cache, or we can even store the metadata, extract the metadata, and store it in Postgres server to maintain the usage and stuff like that. And you can see like it got completed, so it got updated. So this time it went back. Since seems like it is, the question is a little bit more tough. So it went and pulled out the GPT-5 model, and you can also see the file that it is picking up. And these are the files that I provided. These are, you can see the PDFs in here, and this is to make sure that it is picking up from the right place and it is providing us the right information. So you should scroll down and you should see here. Um, so this is a sample using my model router and how it can be used in an agent and make it work for real world scenario. Thank you and have a great day.